Fantastic. Hello, everybody. We are live. We are live. We are live. We're so excited to be sharing with you today. I'm going to pop this on here. We came on a little bit early because I'm going to check Command Central and make sure that this is streaming. And we're excited to share with you on this Friday afternoon. All right, let's see here. There it is. Yes, we are live. Fantastic. So we are coming to you live from the Profits and Automation for Health and Wellness Entrepreneurs Facebook group. If you are hopping on here or when you're hopping on here, come in and say hello. You will see right above this stream that there is a link, if you haven't done this before, that says if you're going live to click the StreamYard/Facebook so that it'll connect up and you can chat with us and we will know who we're talking to. So we see somebody in here and we would love to have you pop on and say hello because you guys, we have an amazing wrap up from our 20-year anniversary event party that we did last week. And we're super excited to be sharing some of the prizes that people won, what it was, what we went through, and just tips and tools because this is the Profits and Automation Group, right? So we're going to keep this, fairly short today, but this is going to be a highlight of some of the upcoming tools and platforms and programs that we will continue to share with you in this group to help help you and your business. And when we do these lives, we make ourselves available to answer questions. So as we're sharing some of these tools, some of these resources, it's an opportunity for you to ask us directly. Okay, so ask us about it. Your chance to be live, see how this could work for you. These things could work for your business. And so we're here to provide tons of value. So before we get going, Lucho, actually, you know what? Why doesn't it have our names on there? That usually does. Hold on.
I put my name on there, but
Okay, because they had the other. There we are. So that's my other half over there. Lucha, it's been a while since we've done this. And again, please be sure to pop in and say hello in the comments and let us know where you are joining us from. And again, for those of you catching the replay, also do the same thing. Let us know where, when you catch the replay, where you are joining us from. We always love to know who we are talking with because we will respond even if you ask a question on the replay. So let me pull this up. So we had all kinds of fun last week. If you missed it by any chance, we're going to give you a little bit of recap. So we had an amazing game of bingo, right? Was that fun?
lots of fun.
It was tons of fun, but we went like, what was it, 13 rounds before anybody even had a bingo?
It was crazy. We had a bunch of possibilities, and it just kept moving on. So
Yeah, so it was kind of funny because we're like, how did somebody not win yet? But here's what happened. Once we got going, then we started getting bingo after bingo, and as those bingo winners came up, then they won and they got to choose their prizes. So I'm going to start off. We're actually going to start off and talk about what those prizes were, what those look like. So Mr. Jamie Honey. He won a CEU accredited certified fitness nutrition specialist course worth $495. So Lucha, do you want to give a quick, I don't know if you want to share screen and maybe pull up the page there, or would you like me to do that while you?
yeah, why don't you do that while I kind of go over it? So basically, what we do with that course is we teach you how to add a nutrition counseling component to your practice, be it personal trainer or be it somebody in the medical field or the health and wellness field, as well as a health coach, a life coach. And the what makes that different is that we actually teach you how to create a custom nutrition program that is based on the individual. The amount of protein and carbs they get is based on a sliding scale that depends on their lean body mass, duration, frequency, and intensity of exercise or lack of exercise. So you can also work with people who are not yet working out. And then we teach you how to adjust it on a weekly basis based on the results they get. So it's also, as you see there, CEU approved. So you get 1.9 CEUs from NASM. That is the highest CEUs of any NASM provider course, even their own. It also has 15 CEUs for the AFAA. and NCCPT, which is 1.0 CEUs, and ISSA has 20. So NCCPT and ISSA join forces, and NASM and AFAA also join forces. And here's the cool thing, because NASM and ISSA are both the leaders in the health and fitness industry. If you're certified by ACE or any other certifying body, you can petition and say, hey, NASM gives this course 1.9 CEUs, how many will you give me? So they don't want to look like have egg on their face. So they go, oh, we'll give you the maximum as well, or they'll give you something. And even if you don't get any CEUs, the benefit of this is that it can help your clients get their results more quickly, because you cannot outrun or outtrain a bad diet. And by diet, we don't mean starvation, we mean the nutrition component. And here, if you scroll back up, it says right there, a lot of times personal trainers are told that giving nutritional advice is outside of their scope of practice. That is not true. We teach you how to do that legally and ethically. The reason being is that there's a handful of states in the United States where you cannot give nutritional advice. So the rest of the certifying bodies, instead of saying only these 7 or 8 states can give nutritional advice, they just say, hey, you can't give nutritional advice, it's outside your scope of practice. Which, if you have been in the health and fitness and wellness industry for longer than 30 minutes, you know that you need to have the right nutrition. Your nutrition needs to be on point for your clients to get results. So this is an easy way to add an additional stream of income. And if you click on that little bubble on the lower right-hand corner, if you have any questions, you can click right there, and that goes right to either my or Lisa's cell phone. So it's not one of those chats that they send you to nowhere and they get back to you a week later, or 3 days, or 24 hours. We're here, have always been here since 2003, 20 years strong, to help you and answer any questions.
Again, I don't need to scroll through this whole thing, but you guys can get all of your information here. It talks about everything that we cover in the program, how you get instant access as well to our student version of the What Works Custom Nutrition software, and obviously everything else that we talked about. So this was a very valuable prize, and as you can see, value of $495, and we want to congratulate Mr. Jamie Honey as our prize winner for this.
Yeah, if you go back to the pricing, if you notice, there's 2 prices there, right? So the $495 is for the certification, and that gives you access to the student software. When you're done with the student software, then you can choose to continue using. When you're done with the certification, you can choose to continue using your software or not. We don't force anybody into anything. However, if you like to save some money, typically the software for our graduates is $59.95 a month. But if you like to, we'll go ahead and buy a year of the software along with the certification. You get the whole year for $499, which saves you $220.40 over the monthly. And for people that are not certified through us, who are using our software, they pay $900 a year. So that alone gets you both the certification and a year of the software at a ridiculously low price, because we teach you how to recover that investment with 2 or 3 at the most nutrition clients. So just wanted to touch on that. So when you look for buying anything for your business, you need to look at it. Is it an expense or is it an investment? An investment is something that I may spend X dollars, but it makes me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times more, as opposed to something that I buy that just looks pretty, like a TV screen for your gym, and it's really not going to do much. So, so we teach you how for $499 a year, if you're just to even charge $199 or even $99 to create a custom nutrition plan, multiply that to how many clients you have, and you'll know that you'll be able to get your investment back in record time.
Absolutely. And again, that's part of our, that's where we started our whole journey, was with that program, and that's evolved. And for those of you who are looking at this and saying, that's great, maybe you're at a higher level, we're not going to, we can cover it at the end if you have any questions, but we have a higher level, next level, called the Certified Nutrition Practitioner. So just so you guys know, and again, we're going to be opening up for Q&A here.
Let me talk about the next one, since you were about to jump on that one. I'll sort of cut you off.
Go ahead.
So one of the questions I get is like, but what if I'm just getting started and I don't have any clients, or if I don't have a lot of clients? So the next prize that we gave away was an automated Happy Birthday Google extension program. That's worth $197. And basically Amy, Jamie's wife, won this one. And what this one does is it's
do you want to share screen, or do you have it?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, or tell me while you.
I think it's exerciseandnutritionworks.com/happy birthday, but
Okay, let me try to pull that up.
So basically what this allows you to do is it allows you to automatically send a happy birthday message to every single friend you have on Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. Did that work, or do I need to look for it?
It's okay. Go ahead. You talk. I'll get it.
Yeah, so if you go into our What Works Academy, there you go, you'll find it. Just search for happy birthday on
Okay.
the sites. So the way that we use this is a number of ways. So if you already have a gym, or if you have a personal trainer, or if you have a facility, you can actually send a happy birthday message with a coupon code to that person. Say, hey, Lisa, congratulations on your birthday. Here, I'm to celebrate your special day. We're giving you 50% off a training session, or 50% off whatever it is that you sell, or whatever percentage you want. So that way we'll do that. If you don't yet have a business set up, one of the ways to do that, remember, is the biggest thing that you ever want to have is a list. So here, if you want to kind of scroll down a little bit, so this shows you that what it does is it sends a happy birthday message to everyone in your LinkedIn and Facebook. So successful online and network marketers, if you go back up to the red part right there, no, there you go, are using a happy birthday to warm up their Facebook and LinkedIn connections and start a conversation and increase their enrollment and their sales. Even if you're not a network marketer, you can actually use the happy birthday to market to all of your Facebook and LinkedIn contacts on their special day and make them a special offer just for them. You can also just use it to warm up your conversations. And the cool thing is this happy birthday message can either go to their messenger or to their posted on their wall, or both. So one of the things that we teach is you say, hey, congratulations on your day, or happy birthday. And then you ask a question, what are you doing to celebrate? So when you ask a question, they're going to reply and say, hey, thank you, we're hanging out. So that shows right there how you can put it on there. And you can have 10 different ones. So when they reply to you, then what Facebook does is it goes, oh, you must know Lisa because she's replying to your message. So now you get up to 300% higher engagement in all of your posts from people that you automatically sent a happy birthday to, because now Facebook knows that you're not just a nobody or a bunch of people on your friends are nobodies, that you're just Facebook friends, you don't even know them. When you start these two-way communications, that's when it increases your relevancy and your outreach. So this one investment will pay for itself over and over and over again. We have one of our clients who sent out a happy birthday message and sold a $2,500 product. So right now, I think we have it $100 off. It's usually $197. You can get it for $97. And what is the URL? Do you want to show it?
And that's, by the way, lifetime. That is.
Yeah, that's a one-time payment. You don't have any monthly or anything.
So I will put that in the. Hold on. Let me stop sharing, and I will pop that link in here. Sorry, guys, my Facebook is running super slow today, but I put that in the first comment, and I will pop it up on the screen. So super simple. There it is. It was B-Day, not birthday. So yeah, B-Day. So that's in there as well. A great resource.
And for the nutrition certification is certifiedfitnessnutritionspecialist.com.
Yeah. Let me get that really quick.
I got it.
Yeah, but you got to put it into the
chat.
Hold on. No, not into the chat. Put it here just 1 second. All right. And there we go. Oh, wasn't that funny? Why didn't it recognize me?
No, I put it in there. That was me. It didn't recognize me.
Okay. Okay, let's go with that one. There we go. Got to have a face to it. Okay.
Cool.
So those are two of the programs so far that we have covered.
So those are the prices that people won just for being part of our community for the last 20 years. And that's why it's important for you to remain a part of our community, because we like giving stuff away and helping you out.
All right. So the next one, this is fantastic. Okay. I haven't pulled this one up yet. So I don't have the link to share at this second because I have to get logged into the account. But the next prize winner, you guys, so we had 6 prizes here, or 7. was a license to what's called L Messenger Pro Lead Generator Extension. It was $67. By the way, yeah, the birthday was 197. 67 for the L Messenger Pro. I'll be doing a call on that coming up. We'll be doing a live training and showing you more about that. And again, it's a way to help manage your Messenger account and really put it on autopilot. Well, autopilot and steroids, right? To increase your leads and your conversations. And again, it's about conversations and opening up conversations through Messenger. All right, the next one. Erica. Okay, yes, Miss Erica won the 7 Keys to Expert Success training course worth $97. So let me, oh my gosh, I did get all these prepped and pulled up in time. So let me do this. Let's see here. Why don't you want to talk about the body composition one? The next one, while I pull up the 7 Keys to Expert Success training?
Sure. So the body composition. So basically, a lot of the issues that we see people in the health and wellness and fitness community, they have issues with our clients looking at the scale. And 5 pounds of fat takes about this much room. 5 pounds of muscle takes about this much room. So we teach you to not look at the scale, to look at the body fat percentage. So if they're gaining or maintaining muscle and getting rid of fat, then their program's working. Excuse me. So let's say somebody weighs 200 pounds and they drop 10 pounds of fat, but they gain 15 pounds of muscle. They'll be 5 pounds heavier, but they'll be a lot smaller and take up less room. So we teach them the principles of how body composition was measured so they can actually teach it to their clients. We also teach them how those $10,000 scales called InBody are pretty much useless, as well as all the bioelectrical impedance, because what they do is you stand on this scale, which knows how much you weigh, you punch in your height, so it knows how much mass you're made of, and it shoots real light ohms of electricity to your body. And if you're holding the handles, it measures to see how long it goes from your feet to your hands, or if it doesn't have handles, like the Tanita scale, how much will go up and back down. Well, water conducts electricity, and so do electrolytes. So if you're dehydrated, those machines will show you as being overly fat. If you drink a Gatorade or anything else with electrolytes and stand on that same scale, not only will the weight increase thinking that you have more muscle, but the electrolytes will help that electrical current go through your body much more quickly, showing that there's less resistance because you supposedly have more muscle. Muscles are bags filled with water and sugar. We call it glycogen to make it sound more interesting, but that's basically all it is. So the scale takes whatever water content you have and thinks that it's muscle. So you live in the desert like we do in Las Vegas, and you're dehydrated, or if you flew on a plane, or if you had a couple of drinks and you're dehydrated, it'll make you look and say that you are fatter. Where if you are a female on your cycle, then you're retaining water, it'll make you look like you're leaner, even because you're retaining water, but it's really not accurate. So we teach you the basis of body fat and body composition, how it was measured, how it came about, and all of the different formulas. And I think we even give you access to our software. You can measure body fat for free for like a month or something like that. Because remember, we use body composition to create a custom nutrition program. So that's basically what we teach. So it really helps you to understand that so you can explain it better to your clients. So regardless of whether you're in a hormone replacement clinic or a personal trainer or a life coach or a health coach, then they're not focusing on the scale, they're focusing on their lean body mass and fat mass changes, which is the true measure of health.
Okay, I'm having no luck here, of course, because I'm looking for it. So you guys, here's the funny part. We have 20 years worth of programs and products that we have developed. And it was really cool. And it was so much fun when we were getting ready for the big event and the party, going back and literally finding some of these amazing products. So these are things that we've developed over the years that we use with our clients. These are insights. I think that was from one of our events. That's what it's from, the
Yeah, so the seven keys to expert success training is basically, it gives you a simple process to charge more as an expert and feel good about it. And it will help you double your sales in half the time. So one of the things that we notice is that people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. And when you sell a product or service, people will bargain for products and services, but they invest in the transformation. So we teach you how to sell the end result. Nobody's wanting to go into your gym and sweat or go into your hormone clinic and get stuck by pins and needles. What they want is the end result of what that will get them. So if you talk about training or this or that or the other, then you get put in the box of comparison of, well, what was the last program I bought or what was the last trainer I hired? But if instead you learn how to sell the end result, what they're going to get, what they're going to be able to achieve, what they're going to be able to do once they go through your help, then you're able to charge more because people will always pay for results. We have one of our coaches that we worked with would teach people how to take a $495 product and sell it for $7,000. One of them was a friend of mine who actually helped people get out of credit card debt. And she sold a program to get out of credit card debt to people who put it on their credit card for $7,997 because she was selling the end result. So they understood that they could leverage debt to get rid of their debt, not to spend $7,000 on a big screen TV or something that's going to have no value, but in a way that's going to teach them how to improve their life and their finances long term for the rest of their lives. So when you learn how to sell the end result, then you can actually charge, and then you can devote more time to help your client get the results they deserve, because now you're not nickel and diming people to death. So we don't believe in selling a bunch of little things. We want you to offer the entire solution. So otherwise, you're offering a Band-Aid to somebody who may need a quadruple bypass. So selling the end result where you provide the entire solution to them is the best way to do that. And this training teaches you exactly how to do that.
That was great. Thank you, honey. That was a great description. And you guys, this is some of the work that, this is what we do. So we want to make ourselves more available to you to help provide solutions for you. What is the right solution for you? Not just like what Lucha just said, selling you a Band-Aid. We're not interested in that. We want to help you create a very profitable and leverageable business. And so because we have been in business for over 20 years and because we specialize in solutions and we are connected in at a very high level as to what is going on in the marketplace and what is available, things that we have personally developed as well. And so we help you design or figure out what is best for you. Now, the last piece was, and then we'll get into the grand prize and we'll wrap up with that. But the last piece was actually one of our business partners that we work with, Mr. Jason Economides. You've probably seen him active here in this group. He is he is called the Funnel Jedi. He is a strategist in building your funnel, like having a strategy behind it, not just throwing something up there. And so Miss Jerry Ann Bledsoe won a 2-hour funnel strategy session with Mr. Jason Economides. So that was a huge, huge win, you guys, because first of all, that's very valuable time, his time. He is one of the top trainers for ClickFunnels. He is one of we work with him very directly on our What Works Academy platform. And we bring him in to help strategize with some of our clients as well. So that was, go ahead.
And in case you don't know what a funnel is, well, you should, because this group is called Profits and Automation. So a funnel is a process that your prospect go through to get to know, like, and trust you so that they can then feel comfortable about buying your services or products or whatever it is that you sell. We never eat at McDonald's. Years ago, I used to go to McDonald's and have a cup of coffee, and once every 3 years have one of their little apple pies. But a funnel for McDonald's is when you go to McDonald's and you buy something, and they ask you, do you want fries with that, or do you want to supersize it, or whatever it is? I don't know if they even ask that. That's basically a funnel. As you're going through the process of buying what you want, they show you other things that may help you. So that's what we call an ascension funnel, where you buy a small thing, then you buy another one, buy another one, buy another one. And then there's what we call a high ticket funnel, which is where you offer the entire solution. So instead of burgers, fries, and a Coke, you offer a gourmet dinner with a chef and a butler. And that's what that person wants, so they can get the results they want right away. So I hope these food analogies make sense, because I'm trying to speak in general terms so you can go, how does that fit into my business, as opposed to just, giving one specific
thing. We saved the best for last, because our grand prize winner, by the way, last week for this, won a prize platform, a platform worth over $5,200. And I'm saying that again, $5,200. And I'm going to pull this up here in just a moment. But this is the baby that Lucho and I have been working with and working on for the last 4+ years, that we are doing very close work with our clients, because this is a all-in-one. Let me pull it up.
All-in-one business command central.
Business Command Central. This is what we call What Works Academy. And What Works Academy, again, understanding what this is, and if this terminology sounds really big for you, let us help you explain. An all-in-one CRM, so that's a customer relationship management platform. So many of these are like standalone platforms. This is everything: CRM, automation, sales, and marketing all in one, and even more than that, which we'll cover. This allows you to manage your entire and run your entire business in one place with one login. Not logging into 15 different things and trying to get them to talk to each other and share information and move things back and forth and change. This literally will be your platform to run your entire business.
And the importance of a CRM is many millionaires say, look, if you take everything I have away from me and you let me keep my list, tomorrow I'll have it all back. So this is what a CRM does. It allows you to keep a list of all of your clients, their emails, their phone numbers, their address, their birthday, their wife's name, their dog's name, whatever it is that you want to keep, so that you can market to them directly based on relevance. And here's basically what you may or may not be familiar with any of these little icons, but it really replaces all of these things. It replaces ClickFunnels, it replaces Cartwright, it replaces SurveyMonkey, it replaces MailChimp, it replaces Infusionsoft, it replaces Jot forms, and surveys and quizzes and Calendly. We have people that they're using Calendly, and it charges you for each calendar that you want to use. Here, it's all unlimited. A lot of CRMs charge you based on how many contacts you have. We don't care if you have 3 contacts or 3 million contacts. It's the same price.
Absolutely.
So if you scroll down a little bit, it'll show you pretty much more of the information.
So you're able to build unlimited websites, landing pages, courses, and membership sites. By the way, these are like, again, so you're not limited to just one. Many of these you're paying high ticket dollars to build one, membership site, and that's all you get. So this allows you to grow your business. Since maybe you have a lower price, maybe you have a $97 membership program, and then you have a $197 and maybe a $397. So it allows you to move your clients and your prospects through your value ladder. We have, again, unlimited drag and drop surveys and forms. You're not paying for each individual one that you're doing. We build them, we help you build them, we show you how to do that, and you can use as many as you can possibly come up with. Unlimited online appointment scheduling. So let me share this with you. Just like Lucho said, whether it's you're using Calendly or Schedule Once or any of those calendar programs, generally you'll get one type of calendar for free, and then anything more than that you need to pay, right? If you want 3 different types of calendars. Lucho and I probably have more than 20 different types of calendars between us, or well over that. So I have a 10-minute contact scheduler. I have a 15-minute, a 30-minute, a 45, a 60. And then I have different ones for whether they're clients already or if they're prospects, right? So you can have as many different types as you think of available links without being charged anything extra.
And how many of you have scheduled an appointment and completely forgot about it? Well, not only do you get to schedule the appointments, you get automated reminders. So your prospect or client gets a reminder, and you can set it for 24 hours before, 4 hours before, 1 hour, 15 minutes. And it can also send you a reminder. So when I have a nutrition client, they get a notification that they have a call coming up with me an hour from now, and then 15 minutes. And 10 minutes before, it sends me a reminder with my Zoom link to go and meet with my client and who my client is, so that I don't have to go and look up who it was. So not only does it schedule your appointments for you, it reminds you and your prospects. And as you know, we have our nutrition software called the What Works Custom Nutrition Software, where we offer a free demonstration because we want to make sure that it's a right fit for everyone. So they schedule a time to speak with me, and I walk them through everything. Well, we were having sometimes people that would schedule that wouldn't show. So we implemented a $30 fee to schedule an appointment with me, which is 100% refundable if they show up. If they don't show up, they lose those $30. Now, if they show up and decide to buy something, I can apply it to whatever they buy. And if they show up and they don't buy it, then I can just refund them. So if you want to charge for your personal training sessions or your health and nutrition consulting or your coaching or your hormone therapy, whatever it is that you do, and you want people to pay ahead of time, if you have a gym, you can actually schedule for classes and you can only allow 50 people in or 10 people in, and they pay before they show up. So that's a huge, huge benefit, so that you don't have to be at the door charging them to come in or figuring out who paid, who didn't. So it's all taken care for you automatically.
Right. So again, we have all kinds of things, follow-up campaigns, what we call workflows. We have pipelines so that you can track, you can have your DMOs, you can really see where everybody's at in the process of going through from a prospect to a client. And then if it's a client, or for us, we use the pipelines to track a student from the time they start our course, going through each module in the course all the way to completing the course. So it's very important to know where your prospects are in the process, where your clients are in the process, your students, whatever it is that you're building there. We have full text and email capabilities, two-way, what we call two-way communication and multi-channel.
And you can also send an invoice through a text message, so they can pay you through text message as well.
Again, I talked about pipelines and workflows, collecting payments, Lucho talked about. We have full analytics and reports, so you literally can run your business. And this is the piece that I'm so excited about, because we have the most amazing tech support, okay? We have a complete 24/7 tech support. We also have resources for you, so that when this is just for a question, but once you have your account, it actually will provide, if you have a question on how to do something, we have sort of processes that you can learn as you go. You can click, there'll be different options in here, so that you can click on something like, how do I set up a pipeline or an opportunity? And boom, you click on it and it'll walk you through it entirely. So not only do we have amazing 24/7 tech, but we also have incredible learning tools along the way. Let's see here. And that's pretty much it. That's Lucho and I there. This is us working with Epic Businesses. And we have, 3 plans. I'm going to show those to you. Obviously, you guys can come in and take a look at this. We have a really great basic plan where you can get started. You can see that we don't want to overload you. We start you with the basics and what's going to help you really learn the platform. And you can upgrade at any time if you choose to. We have a standard business plan, and that includes everything that we've talked about. And by the way, there's more. We're actually updating this platform because we keep adding more and more and more. We added things like we have social media posting that's included in here, social media planner and posting. That's included in your one thing. You don't have to purchase a separate planner anymore. Again, unlimited. You guys can see all this. We have blogging. We have HTML builders. We have pipeline. You guys can look through everything. So with our standard business plan, on all of these, we have actually the basic and the standard. We have a $500 one-time setup fee that includes your first month, because that helps our team. We actually will have, from the time you get started to your first phone call, is 5 days, like building. It gets built out. Boom, our tech support's on with you. They connect everything up, and literally within 5 days, you're ready to roll. Again, then after that, we have it's monthly. And if you decide to go with the annual and pay up front, you're actually paying for 10 months. You get 2 months included for free, and we waive the setup fee.
Yeah, one of our clients that moved over from Infusionsoft was paying $2,500 a month to Infusionsoft, and that's just for the CRM and shopping cart. Now, let's say you're just getting started and you don't need all the bells and whistles. If you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see right there a big button that says "Don't need all the bells and whistles." Click here to set up an appointment. We can custom build something for you based on what you need. We have one of our registered dietitians that all she needed was a platform to house her courses and a few other things. So we built a special program specifically for her. So don't worry about what the price may be. We are guaranteed that this beats pretty much anybody else's price out there for what we offer. And even though for some reason this doesn't show the URL is real simple, is whatworksacademy.com, and Lisa will post it on the chat as well. We don't see it on the screen. It shows a black.
Yeah, I'll pop that in the chat.
Yeah. So that's pretty much 20 years in a really a nutshell, really, because we kind of went through this quickly. Now we have tons of other things that we offer as well. So if you're interested
Programs
in,
and tools and resources. And that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be each week coming in or bi-weekly coming in here live, sharing with you different tools and resources. Most of the time, we're going to be focusing on one. We'll keep these calls super short. This is sort of a wrap up from last week from our 20-year anniversary and the prizes. But our goal is to come in here and let you, understand, different platforms that may be best for you and your business, or we'll open up for Q&A, and we're going to be sharing tons of these resources for you, so that, again, what makes sense for you and your business. So let me pop that last thing in here really quick.
yeah, well, you do that. One of the things that we love doing is working with health and wellness practitioners. So we have an entire coaching program called the Health and Wellness Business Profit System that is a 16-week course and hands-on that includes a lot of the stuff that we have. It includes our What Works Academy. It includes the nutrition certification. It includes nutrition software, if that's the field you're in. It includes a weekly live Q&A and support, and 24/7 support as well. So based on where you are in your business, we can help you, whether you're getting started or you've been around for a long time. Most people haven't been around for 20 years like we have, but that's the benefit, that you get to learn from all of the people we've worked with, mistakes as well as our own, so that you can avoid them.
Awesome. All right, so we wanted to just wrap up this really quick and just share, again, the amazing prizes that were won. And if you missed out, then, we'll probably have some more fun and goodies coming up over the next few months. We love to over deliver and really make it fun. If your business is pulling you down, again, you guys, like, there's resources we want to help you leverage, so you're working smarter and not harder. Okay, we're going to wrap up with that. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, if you were one of the prize winners, make sure you check your email, because we sent you the coupon code so that you can get your prices. And you can always reach out to us if you have any questions.
Absolutely, you guys. Have a great Friday. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay tuned in here. We have upcoming, again, we're going to be coming into you live. And then each, again, we're not sure if it's going to be weekly or every other week, bringing you tools and resources that will help build your business. So with that, we appreciate you being here, checking everything out. If you have any questions at all, pop them into the comments box. We're always paying attention. We're always listening. And we can always schedule a call with you as well.
We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Bye, everyone.